So welcome to Marketing Matters. Like I said, this is our weekly webinar that we do every Wednesday at 10 a.m. and it focuses on helping you to market your real estate business. I am joined today by myself. I'm Sarah Touchstone. I'm with Landmark Title. It says Business Development Manager up there, but I actually am now the social media marketing strategist. So I bring content to us, and I love to do it through social media. So we'll be touching on a lot of social media things today to help you with your small business networking group. So if you do have any social media questions, video marketing questions that aren't even pertaining to what we're talking about today, I would love to be your resource at Landmark Title. So let's jump into our topic today. Our topic is, why should you start your own small business networking group? This is a fantastic opportunity for real estate agents because we're all social, right? You love to socialize. You love to get out there. You love to talk to people. So why not start a small business networking group with the sole purpose of marketing your business to other business owners? This is a fantastic tactic. A lot of agents that I've known, this is what they do. This is their marketing platform. They don't do mailers. They don't do social media. They just focus on their small business networking group. I've seen agents go from brand new agents to top producers in 1 to 2 year time, just working the referrals in their small business networking group. So let's get into the brass tactics. What are the benefits of starting a small business networking group? You get to share your knowledge. This networking is a great place for sharing ideas, sharing your knowledge. This is why we love masterminds for us on the title side in this industry, because it's an opportunity to get together and to share what you know. And we learn from you and you learn from us. So a business networking group is great for that. It also gives you opportunities. It's natural. Networking and telling people what you do is going to result in the opportunities that you're looking for in your business. You also make incredible connections. A lot of times, once you're in a networking group and you're running it, these connections can last for a lifetime, or as long as your business lifetime, and sometimes after. Sometimes these people become friends, not just colleagues. And it also increases your confidence. So being able to get up and tell other people what it is that you do and to ask for the referrals. Yes, I said it, ask for the referrals. It really helps. And it helps to be able to do it in a controlled environment where everybody else is also trying to work on these techniques. And then it also raises your profile. It makes you a member in your community. It puts you in a leadership position in your community. So these, beyond the referrals, these are all great benefits to being part of a small business networking group. Now let's get into what you guys I know are really here today to learn is how can we do this? So there's a lot of different tactics that go into building a successful small business networking group. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a name for your group. So whether it's business time or whether it's, small business networking, something or other. I had an agent, she created a group and she used the initials of her and her husband's name because that was what they were going to, create the business networking group for, was her business and his business. I love the idea. I've always had this idea with doing a happy hour at a brewery. And I wanted to name my small business group, Business is a Brewing. Something creative. If it's something creative and fun, people are going to want to attend with you. So make your vendor type list. So this is for us in real estate. This is everybody that you might want a referral for. So a handyman, a pool man, obviously, a lender, but these can even be people like your hairstylist, your dentist. And I actually have a very long, lengthy list of vendors that if you would like, put in the chat and I can send it to you after the presentation today. So this will help you to just go ahead and go through. You don't have to create this list on your own. Like I said, I already have this list of about 20 or so different types of vendors that you'll want to include in your small business networking group. So put it up in the chat that you would like a copy of that list, and I will make sure to get it to you today. One thing that's really important is to identify your vendors. And this is going to be asking them, do you know anybody else that's in real estate? Because if they're going to give a referral to somebody else in real estate, you probably don't want them in your small business networking group. So people that have relationships with real estate agents, such as a spouse, maybe you love your dentist and you think, well, he would be great because he sees a lot of people a day. But then you find out that his wife is a real estate agent. He's probably not going to send you referrals unless, maybe she's part-time or something like that. So you'll want to weed out people from that group that have those relationships. And then you've got to set up your date, frequency. How often are you meeting? Days of the weeks, times. So are you meeting once a month? Are you meeting quarterly? Are you going to meet every week? Get these things established right off the bat with your group. Are you going to meet for coffee? A lot of business networking groups meet early in the morning before the day even starts, 7, 8 a.m. Obviously, we're still kind of doing, we're getting back to actually doing in-person events, but Zoom is also a great way to start this business networking group, even if you don't want to necessarily meet in person. So figure it out. Is it going to be a happy hour? These are the things that you want to make sure that you're establishing right off the bat. You can also, as you're building, as you're reaching out to people, you can even ask them what times of the day are best for you. And this can help you to formulate a plan in which all the members are going to be able to actually show up. Then set a location. I love happy hours. I love happy hour. I already told you that if I was going to start my own small business networking group, it would probably be at a brewery. So pick out a local business if you're going to be meeting in person and network with them as well. So I love State 48, so it would probably be there, or a local coffee shop. Then you're also bringing business to them. And if you are established as the person in the know, you're the real estate agent in the area, they're going to start sending business back to you. And even if, like I said, a small business owner, involve them in your group. Say, hey, not only do I want to have my networking group at your location, but I'd love for you to be a part of it and attend it as well. And then determine if there's going to be a cost. So determine if you're going to buy coffee for everyone, or you're going to buy a round of drinks. Are you going to buy food? A lot of times these tend to work best when people are buying their own things, but this is your group. So you've got to determine what is going to be best for your group. And then call or meet with the people that you want in your group. Obviously, in person is best. We're kind of in a weird time, so Zoom calls are a great option as well, or just picking up the phone and calling these people. Let them know what you're doing. Get them excited to join you. So if they can, meet with you one-on-one, and then you can get that information too, like I said, going back to asking if there's somebody that they would give a referral, a real estate referral to. That's these one-on-one meetings before you even start your group. It establishes the relationship, it establishes the expectation, and you'll be able to build off of that. And then, I see Kelly's on here. She's going to like this one. Select your strategic lender. Make sure that they're willing to commit financially. It's also great to bring in a title person for this as well. A lot of times, if this is going to benefit us and benefit our businesses, we love to participate. We love to put this in our marketing budget. This could be, like I said, this can be part of your marketing budget. So when you're bringing someone in, make sure that they're going to give you not only referrals, but they're actually willing to commit financially, and to be there. These groups, honestly, they work best when you've got a partner, an industry partner, like a lender, like a title rep. This is what we're here for. We love networking. We love doing these things. So pull on your industry partners. Make them a part of this group. And then I love Facebook. I told you guys I was going to come back to social media today. So set up a closed or a secret Facebook page for your group, just for these people in your group, and go through and do the complete setup, do the questionnaire, go into the brass tacks about the business networking group so that you set, like I said, those expectations right off the bat. Usually I'm not hosting, so I'm usually over here sipping my coffee. I've got to remember to breathe and drink my coffee. So then create a tracking sheet for who's joining your group. Make sure that you're checking off all of your categories. And remember, you only want one person in each of your categories. So whether that's an Excel tracking sheet, whether you're a whiteboard person, make sure that you're keeping track of everybody that's in your group, and make sure you're keeping track of how often you're meeting with them and the referrals that they're sending your way. Then also put them into your CRM. This is your client resource manager or management system. If you do not have a CRM yet, let's talk. Let's get you set up. If you're in real estate, your CRM is going to be your best friend. So take these people that are joining your networking group, put them under a special category so that you'll be able to reach out to them specifically throughout your meetings. Then also, this is the real benefit. It's not just your once a month meetings as a group or once a week meetings as a group, but the real benefit of it is to get together with the members once a month. Yes, I said it. Get together with each and every one. If you've got 20 members in your group, get together with them. If you've got 30 members in your group, get together with them. This is when you'll actually be able to sit down and teach them how to give referrals and ask for the referrals. Obviously, you can state every time you meet in your group that it's, this is what we're here for, guys. Remember, we're here to give referrals. But meeting with them one-on-one that's it. This is the way to really build that relationship. And remember, we're in the business of building relationships. So make it your primary goal to send them business. Be the rainmaker. I love this term because it is so true in real estate. Once the people in your community and in your sphere see that you're reliable at giving referrals, they're going to take notice of that. Being the rainmaker in our industry is everything. You want to be the person that people go to for not only information about real estate, but for referrals. Hey, I know, Jane Doe over there, she's a great real estate agent. So if she knows everybody, well, then I need a pool guy. Maybe Jane knows a great pool guy. And be that person that everybody in your sphere says they know everyone. So that's a primary goal. And then you want to create cultivate other members, teach them on how to give leads. If they're getting leads, they're going to keep attending your business networking group because that's the whole reason for it. So be the first one. Bring in your handyman. Your odds are good if you're in real estate, you're already sending out these referrals to people. But make sure that you're also pulling back and that you're getting the referrals for you as well. But really, since that's the whole point and purpose of these small business networking groups, you really want to make sure that that's what your members are doing. So always set those expectations. And then brag about each one at their first meeting. This is Fast Eddie. He's been my insurance guy forever. Have a little story as you're introducing these people. Make it about them, but make it also personal. There's a reason that you invited them into this group. So let everybody know why they're so great and why they should send their referrals to those people. And then give each member about 1 to 2 minutes to pitch what their business is to everyone. This is always, and this is a fun thing to do, especially in person, because people can get up, and like I said, it helps build their presentation skills as well. So it's a great opportunity for them to let everybody in your group know. Now, granted, this is going to depend on how many members you have, whether, you know, the amount of time, because this can get very, very, very long. So make the judgment call. 1 minute is typically enough time for everybody to say, you know, this is what I do. This is also a great opportunity, especially once your group is established, to ask your members to talk about the referrals that somebody else gave them or that they gave somebody else within the group. If everybody in the group sees that these people are giving referrals, they're going to get excited. So then this is a great way to leverage your Facebook group, is have people post referral activities on the Facebook group. Keep it active, keep it fresh. The more activities you have on your Facebook group, the more successful not only your business group is going to be, but the Facebook page is going to be. We want to see how we're supporting each other. And that's a great tool to be able to use with your social media. And then consistency. If you're going to start this group, do it. Commit to it. At least a year. Even if you don't see the benefits right off the bat, you've got to stay consistent. We know in our industry that consistency is key. Every time you pick up a new marketing tactic for your business, you're not going to see results in the first 1 to 2 times you send out a flyer. Flyers, we know, sometimes take 18 months before you're seeing any return on it. If you're going to run social media ads, you're not going to just run 1 or 2. You need to be consistent. The small business networking group is the same thing. You want to have consistency with it. COVID threw a little wrench in, I think, a lot of them, but I know that there are certain groups that when they couldn't meet in person, they just pivoted and went right into Zoom meetings. Maybe they missed a week or 2, but they got right back at it and continued creating referrals for their partners. Also, if you're meeting in person, consider branding a business card organizer. I know a lot of people have gone to these digital business cards, but we're in the industry where if you're a real estate agent, you don't have a business card on you, you might not get business. So keep these other people's business cards on you as well. And what better thing to do than, as you're getting started, give them a personally branded business card holder. So they're reminded every time they go to grab one of their referral partners' business cards that it's their group. So if you want a referral for these business card holders to get them branded, I have a great company that I can refer you to for that as well. It'll also help you stay organized so that when somebody calls you and says, hey, I need a pool cleaning guy, you're not like, oh, where did I put that card from my business networking group? You'll say, okay, hold on 1 minute. Boom, it's right here. Also good to be able to input all of these into your CRM. And then you should be spending a minimum between 15 and 30 minutes each week on your group. This does not include your one-on-ones. Obviously, these are all going to be much longer. Obviously you're going to be spending, 1 to 2 hours with these people, but make sure that you're not just, if you're meeting once a week with these people, once a month with these people, make sure that that's not the only time that you're investing time and energy into this group. Make sure that you are spending the time. This is a marketing technique, and you've got to spend time on it for it to be successful. And then last but certainly not least, fire members. If they're not providing leads, especially to you, you've got to bring in people that are going to provide leads for you. This is probably one of the hardest things for people to do in a small business networking group, is because, you'll get attached to people and you'll want them to give you these leads. But this is the point and purpose of your group, is for them to generate leads for you. So if they're not, and you can set, a certain amount of time, like if they're not doing within the first 6 months or the first year or the first 3 months, but set those expectations up. You don't necessarily have to tell everybody, hey, listen, if you don't do this, you're fired. But you do need to build this group so that it is beneficial to you. It's always great to benefit everyone else, but you're in the industry to make money. So make sure that this group that you're spending your time on really is providing what you need it to provide for you. So that's kind of an overview if you wanted to start your own. So what about joining an established group? There are lots of established groups out there. One of the biggest is the BNI groups. This is Business Networking International, and they are huge. Like I said, I've known other agents that have joined up with BNIs, and this is what they work for their primary. This is it. This is how they network. This is how they get their referrals. So it really is a great organization. It costs a little bit more money, but if you're making money, then it's a great option. Plus, BNIs already have all of their systems set up. Everything's established. The expectations are already set. So if it's a little overwhelming to maybe take on the task of starting your own group, joining something like a BNI is amazing. So it's an American franchise that was started in 1985. And as you can see on my screen, it has over 200,000 members and 9,500 chapters in 74 countries around the world. Now, these members do meet weekly, and they have the expectation that you will attend every week. And if you do not attend, then you have to send somebody in your stead. So they have very, very strict requirements. But if you've spent the money to be in this BNI group, then make the commitment, make it worth your time. I actually recently, I've been part of a couple of different other small business networking groups. I myself just recently joined a BNI group, and I've known about these for years. And I am so excited to really get into the belly of this group and see how it works, see how it functions, see how it's been such an established and reputable networking group for so many years. And I'll tell you what, the members of this group, every week when they speak, every single one of them has a referral story that they're telling. So it works. So if you have any questions, if you would like a partner for any of this, reach out to us, business development managers, and we would love to help you with this, or even help you find a BNI. I know a lot of us, like I said, we've joined them before because these tactics really, really work. So, and if you would like the vendor list from me as well, I will send that out after today. So once again, we have some amazing classes coming up with Landmark Title. Our own Mary is doing a pop-by class tomorrow. And this is going to be fun. This is a virtual class. So if you would like to attend this and you have not already registered, you can still attend and see how we put together these pop-bys. We're branding the cards, so that's why it says RSVP by the 13th. So we probably won't be able to get you the personally branded cards by tomorrow, but you can still go out, you can still get all the materials, and you can put these pop-bys together. We'll record this as well, and there's still time for us to get you these personally branded pop-by cards. We're going into the holidays, so we're going to be touching base on pop-bys a lot through the holidays. So if you would love to get in on pop-bys, let us know, and we'll help you to get them branded. It's so much more fun than just a flyer or just handing somebody your business card when you attach it to a little something of value. And then October 20th, we had to postpone our DISC class from some schedule conflicts and whatnot. but we moved it to October 20th. So guess what? Time has not passed for you to join the DISC class. So if you would like the registration link for that, just let me know. If you've never done a DISC assessment or you have done a DISC assessment, now is a great time to do it again because our personalities change, especially with everything that we've been going through with quarantine and COVID. And so it really gives you a good platform on how your personality type can approach your business and benefit you. So you're going to want to get on that. That's 9 a.m. October 20th. And that's with Patty and Michael Carabio. And then Patty and Michael, they're going to have a busy, busy day. They've got their second edition of their HUD series. So this is a series that they're doing every month. So not every agent is interested in HUD, but if you are, you're going to want to attend these classes because we're going to make sure that you are up to date on everything that you need to know to help your clients that are interested in getting a HUD loan. So you'll want to attend this one. This is October 20th as well at 1 p.m. It's not a CE class or anything, so it's only 1 to 2. So if you would like the registration link for that, let me know. And then Beth is doing a CE class. Can you believe it? We're already into November. October is half over. So Beth's CE class is going to be Wednesday, November 18th. This is afternoon. It's only $10. And you are going to get the Commissioner Standards and NAR Code of Ethics credit. So if you need that, and this is a Zoom class as well. I know that there's a lot of people that say I don't like doing the 3-hour Zoom CE classes. I personally love them. I like to be able to just sit and drink my coffee and get my 10-minute breaks. So if you need these CE credits before the end of the year, let us know. We'll get you registered for it. And then reminder, we also have great October marketing pieces for you. So a lot of times people are like, I don't know what to post on social media. I wish I had a stronger social media presence. Well, at Landmark Title, we create free, yes, I said free, digital social media marketing pieces for you. And the holidays are a great time for it. I actually have a little story about our pumpkin patch flyer. This weekend, the kids and I were going to go up to Mortimer Farms up in Dewey, which is right next to Prescott. And as I was going to pick up my girlfriend, she said, hey, one of my friends is sitting on I-17. It's stopped. There's an accident. We look it up. It's going to take us over 2 hours to get up there. We've got 4 small children. We looked at each other and we said, I don't want to do that. I said, hey, hold on. We created a pumpkin patch flyer. Let me look it up. I'm sure that we can find one in town. And sure enough, within, a few seconds, I had it pulled up. We went to the one over in Glendale, and it was fantastic. And it had a little description. I was like reading. I'm like, okay, yeah, this pumpkin patch has everything we need, except for cooler weather, but we'll make it work. And so we were able to pivot, and that was actually from using one of our marketing pieces. So you put these out for your clients, I'm guaranteed they're gonna use them. So if anybody has any questions for me today, please let me know. I know that was a lot of shotgun information real quickly at you, but I did record today and I do have that vendor list. So if you would like a copy of that, and if you are interested in starting your own small business networking group, it can really be a huge impact for your real estate business. It gives you just yet another excuse to socialize, which in this industry we love doing. So once again, thank you to our business development management team. I know I was on here today solo, but we're going to start bringing everybody back around and getting their knowledge. They're amazing. If you work with any of them, I hope that they have given you such great insight into helping you market your business. And if you do not work with any of them and you would like their contact information, please let me know, because they're going to help you to grow and build your business. They are your industry partner team. They want to partner up with you. They want to make sure that you're successful. They put considerable amount of time and energy, not into just their business, but into your business. And I'm telling you, in this industry, you need a committed partner to help you out. You are everything. You're your accountant, you're your media person, you're everything. So partner up with us and let us help you with some of the areas that we excel in. So thank you to Beth, Becky, Melinda, Mary, Zach, our newest teammate, Patty, and Michael for everything that you do with Landmark Title. Y'all are amazing. And thank you to all of our offices. We have 6 offices across the Valley to serve you. We are going to be opening up our 7th office in the Valley in Goodyear. So wherever you are in the Valley, there is a Landmark Title office to serve you. So thank you everybody for coming today, and we'll be getting you all those materials. And like I said, if you have any questions about any type of real estate marketing, title, and escrow, please reach out to us at Landmark Title. We are here to help.